Okay, video number 3. Um, so the pellets come in 40-pound bags. 40-pound bags are not that bad to lift. And the thing is, when you have it delivered, they can deliver those bags and stock them in the garage, and then all you have to do then is to grab your bucket, slice open a bag, and with a cup, fill the bucket. Now, is that a lot of work? Probably. But if you're retired and you're 75 and you have nothing to do all day long, fill the stupid bucket with a cup. Okay? It's easier to fill it with a cup than to run outside in the snow and the weather and the rain and the ice and lugging in wood to stock in order to fill your wood fire. And wood fires are dirty. The nice thing with the pellet stove is I have no more dust in our home now than we did before the pellet stove. So when you clean it, there's really nothing, there's not a lot of dirt. I grew up with coal stoves, and so I know coal stoves are dirty, and you had coal ash all over the house. You were constantly dusting. This leaves no mess. And you can see all the little sparks and all the little things that are flying. The ash of this is very, very fine, and it does not come out the filters. So it is really clean. And with a wood stove, you're cleaning a wood stove, it has more ash than the pellet stove. So that's another good thing. If you have somebody who's got allergies or somebody with asthma, not only do you not have the dust, but you also don't have a smell. Now, me personally, I happen to like a smell of wood burning. I love the smell of a wood fire, but my mother-in-law doesn't. And so for her, she made the comment that if it's too much of a wood smell, I won't come visit you because she can't tolerate it. And there's a lot of people that have those issues. So this has no smell and not a lot of dust. One of the other things that's really nice is that it doesn't get hot. Now, this chair is kept crooked because, as you can see, the cats love to sit right there because that's where the direct path of the heat is and they stay warm. They think it's the best thing since sliced bread. When we first got it, they were afraid of it and didn't know what it was. Now, I think they would sit inside if they could. But for as warm as this is, and it blows beautiful hot air through here, the thing is, can you see? Now this is a full flame, and I can touch this. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. But I can touch it, alright? I'm not going to scald myself on this, which is awesome. There, before the flame gets high, you can see the little chute where the pellets drop down and land into that feeder box and then burn. And that was one of my concerns because I have a grandson. And this is our main door to get in and out of the house from the garage. This is where we're running with, when he comes in to visit us and when we're bringing in groceries or whatever is going on, that's where we're coming. And I think to myself, oh boy, what if he touches it? What if he falls? If he touches it, he's going to go, oh, that's hot. But he's not going to get burnt. So I like that as well. Next thing about it, a con. You can't cook on it. It doesn't get hot enough. I can't even put one of those pretty pots on it with water so that it adds humidity to the air. I had to get a humidifier because it does dry the heat out in the house, and I had to get a humidifier to help put moisture back into the house because it doesn't get hot enough to evaporate water that sits on top. So that's a con. One of the other pros that I happen to like is that with this, it can vent right out the back of the house and up with one of those insulated pipes that go up. I don't need a chimney. If you have a full bore fire wood stove, you really need a chimney. That's another added expense. I don't need to have a chimney with this. This can just vent right out the back. So that's another positive. I'm going to end this video and start another.